Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Clinic. This week, we'll be discussing the reasons why we must install updates on our Android and Apple phones. If you're new to this platform, please consider subscribing and click on the bell so that you'll be alerted when new content like this is uploaded each week. Okay, thank you. A recent study on mobile device threats shows that 98% of Android users and more than 35% of iOS users do not update their phones to the latest available software version as frequently as they should do. If you're one of those people who sees, those some say annoying notifications urging you to apply updates, and you're risking the health of your phone if you ignore them. You're also risking the safety of your valuable data and information. You're also indirectly exposing those connected to you. Rogues can use your outdated phone as a hub to attack all your friends connected to you. So please do yourself and your friends a huge favor by updating your operating system and mobile applications for that matter without further delay. Things to note. There's some of your mobile applications that may stop working because they're not compatible with the latest mobile operating system. The clinic will recommend that you engage your application vendor and find out if the application supports the new mobile operating system before you update. Of course, if they don't, you'd be able to make an informed decision. That said, the clinic will always recommend that you update to the latest mobile operating system for your Android and for your iOS phones. With every software update comes changes that will improve the security of your phone. It also improves the performance of your phone by fixing minor issues that have been found and deemed possibly penetrable by threats. Hackers thrive off the ability to enter any system weaknesses in an effort to take advantage of the data and information they can receive from it. So by updating, you are applying bug fixes that closes those holes. So it's vital. So now when you see those red notifications urging you to update, please do not delay, okay? One way to make sure that you are not the weak link, you are not the one that is holding off the updates because you can't find the time, you can turn on automatic updates for your applications and automatic updates for the operating system versions. You can also install antivirus software that will protect your phone. Of course, you've got to install that because if you're not updating to the latest mobile operating system, then your phone is vulnerable to those bugs that I mentioned. So if you have antivirus software on your phone, at least you're protected. Okay? Another thing that the clinic is quite passionate about is to inform you when the things out there, the nasties I used to call them, haven't shared so much on that for a while. But if there are viruses, there are scams, or there are digital threats that are out there, it's nice to get the news. It's nice to read literature that informs you. Some of you don't have the time, and I get that. That's why the clinic exists. So from time to time, I will update you with the scams or viruses that are out there, the digital threats that are out there that can do you harm. And more so if you're not patching your system or updating your system as I'm directing you to do this week, okay? Whenever you receive the annoying notification. Please do not ignore it. Do not ignore it. Don't wait, just update. Okay? Updating your phone also introduces enhancements like new features, extra speed, improved functionality. And these things are adequately tested. So before you actually install them, they have already tested it heavily. So there's no risk, no real risk of you damaging your phone. And if you did, because there's no guarantee, if you did, usually before you update your phone, they will ask you to take a backup, and there's always a rollback feature. There's always opportunities to roll back, so don't let any of those things put you off updating, because you are safer with an updated phone. All right, very important. Facebook, who own WhatsApp, have recently made users aware of a seriously risky vulnerability in their application, WhatsApp. Okay? And again, for those non-technical, I apologize, but I'm giving this for the slightly more technical amongst us. It has a CVE code. It's CVE 2019-11931, as you can see on the screen. And it can be triggered by a nastily crafted MP4 video. It is rated as a high-risk vulnerability, and understandably so. If your WhatsApp is left unpatched or your phone is left unpatched, it can lead to an attacker remotely accessing your files and messages. Facebook have advised that this one affects the WhatsApp versions for iOS, Android, and Windows phones. It's not just on the regular WhatsApp application. It's also found on WhatsApp for Business and WhatsApp for Enterprise. Please update your WhatsApp application on your phones today. The PowerPoint for this week: the mind of the prudent acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. I'm your host, Cyber Pastor Lawrence Edem. Until next week, God bless and goodbye.